What's up, family? Hope you guys are having a great evening. I'm just giving you guys a little quick update. But as you guys see, 250 million dollars of USDC was minted at the USDC Treasury, which means could money be flowing into the markets tomorrow, this week? Could it be a major change? There's a lot of hype saying that it could be a .com bubble burst, or could this change what history did 20 years ago? What do you guys think? But let me read this to you guys right quick. Trying to help people understand what's going on right now. It's like going back into a burning building to pull someone out, only to have them keep punching you in the face and demand evidence that the building is on fire, even after they admit they can see the flames. So, family, of course, we've been telling people about Dogelon. The retail investors has not really sunk their teeth into the markets yet. Celebrities, football players, they haven't sunk their teeth into the markets yet. It's just some of the investors are pouring in. Okay, this is what you see. You guys been seeing hard buys and hard sells. Okay, now people who are selling, I believe the institution, they have a lot of people. It just doesn't make sense for Dogelon to be selling at these prices when we've been sitting at the 13, 1700s for about 2 years. About 2 years. So it has to be pressure that is manipulating Dogelon Mars market, and not just Dogelon Mars market, but also the whole crypto market as well. As you guys see, Bitcoin, like that $70,000 barrier, it seemed like it's retesting it. It was at 69.9 today. Then we retraced back to 6,800. Ethereum looks like it wants to break out that 4,000 barrier as well. But this is also for people who just want to jump into, all these other digital assets, and they're thinking that they're missing something. But shout out to Slum Doge Millionaire, because he made out this tweet today. He was like, people think that they missed a coin because it's $300 million market cap, are never going to make it. Again, we're not even at that. Hold on, before I even, finish reading that, I like to show you guys the facts of what's really going on. Look at Dogelon Mars. Look at where we at. All right. Look at where we at in the market cap now, family. Most people may not understand, but that's the market cap right now. Now, what he was saying is most people think that they lost out with buying assets at $300 million market caps. No, they instead chase coins under $1 million market cap and keep getting rugged. So while others are saying like Dogelon Mars will not even run it, they won't even push, well, people going into market caps that's way below $1 million. And, some people may become wealthy off of that. Don't get me wrong. But this is why I hold Dogelon, because we already built our partners. We connected the dots since April 2021. He said a coin that has made it to the 300 to 400 million dollar range has established itself with holders, followers, and a strong community. These have a stronger foundation and more likelihood of success long term. It's much harder for a coin to go from 1 million to 10 million market cap than it is from a coin to go from 300 million to $3 billion market cap. He said he doesn't make the rules. Again, this is what's going on in the market. People are chasing these, they're looking for hidden gems that's way below the $1 million market cap. Okay. Now, if you guys know about the crypto bubble, not the crypto bubble, but the .com bubble. And this is the time where people hopped into the .com era. They were buying up all websites, like all sorts of different websites, right? You got Amazon, Google, eBay. We had all that. That's why Amazon is still standing. That's why Google is still standing. That's why eBay is still standing, because people bought those websites, the .coms, for very cheap, very cheap. Now look at it now. So what they're saying here is, last month, Goldman Sachs analyst said in a financial note that the S&P 500 index concentration in the top tech companies, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and Alphabet, was the greatest it has been in 20 years. That was a level not seen since 2000, Market Insider reported. Okay, but they're saying, yes, there are still new players coming into the scene with inflated valuations. Lately, we've seen that with artificial intelligence and fintech, technology industry, but tech companies are much more resilient than they were 20 years ago. Now, this is the perfect explanation. This is why we're going to see a major boom, not just with Bitcoin, but with altcoins as well. Meme coins is going to explode. The meteoric rise in the value of cryptocurrencies in 2017 provides a more recent example of all bubbles eventually burst. During that year, the value of digital money, Bitcoin, spiked from $1,000 to nearly 20 grand in just 12 months before eventually crashing amid a massive sell-off, family. This is what's going on now. Now check this out. The mania surrounding crypto was palpable that year, with celebrities endorsing projects and initial coin offerings teasing riches for early investors before fizzling into thin air. So we already had our .com, our crypto bubble burst. This is when crypto starts to become rampant, where these prices are going to be shooting up. It's not just going to be steady, low, or died out. We already went through the died out session already. We already went through that recession. Okay. And what he says here, in the late 1990s, most of the leading IT infrastructure companies were seeing growth on two fronts, from scramble to fix legacy systems to be able to handle the date change, as well as providing the demand of resources for the new e-commerce era. Now with Dogelon Mars, listen now, most of you guys may not believe me, there will be a lot of retail investors, celebrities, they're going to go ham into Dogelon. Not just in Dogelon, of course, but they're going to buy everything that they see that they believe that is going to blow and it's going to make them more millions. So with Dogelon Mars at 6 zeros, that's an easy buy from a celebrity. That's the easy buy from a retail investor who's like, well, all right, well, I don't want to get anything that's below $1 million market cap. I know they have certain amount of coins for Dogelon Mars, but hey, you never know. That's the key word, what they say. You never know. And that's what they do. They go in and buy up as much as they can. Now, this is why I'm telling you guys we're going to see a crazy momentum. Bitwise CIO predicts everything season, which I stated earlier, but this is more of where he's explaining. Okay. Lots of discussion out there about the early start of alt season, and some surprise that it's happening, giving Bitcoin is only up a few 100% from the lows he began. By comparison to earlier cycles, the amount of wealth generated by Bitcoin rallying was smaller on an absolute dollar scale at this stage in the cycle, even though it was larger on a percentage scale. He also says this: so wealthy crypto investors are starting to take some of their Bitcoin wealth and move it into altcoins. That's in everything. Given that many of these coins are relatively small in size, it does not take much money to significantly increase the price. You already know. More wealth means more money to trickle down to do more projects. Family, we are in the era that A lot of these people wish that they jumped into. Okay. Importantly, hold on. I'm just going through stuff, right? So he's saying, I gotta read this so y'all understand. He pointed out another catalyst fueling the alt season, an added catalyst, and a more exciting one is that the tech infrastructure for altcoins is significantly improved over past cycles. Things like the Dencun upgrade on Ethereum and the rise of layer twos are real technological advances that make non-monetary or tangibly in the past, he detailed. Combine the historically large wealth effect with better tech infrastructure, and you get what you're seeing now with a strong altcoin rally. Importantly, I do not think this means either the bull market or alt season will end early. The reason is this bull market is different from prior bull markets in one important way. I hope you guys are staying tuned. I hope you guys are understanding what I just read out to you guys, because this could be major. And definitely for people who are holding Dogelon Mars. Okay. Again, the buys, it's more buys than sales in the whole 24-hour volume. This is what's happening. So once again, man, this is just a little quick update. I just want to keep you guys, staying tuned on what's really going on. Trying to give you guys a little facts and news. It's a lot of things going on, and this week can be exciting. So stay tuned. Thank you for locking in. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my merch store. It's in the description link.